today discuss another topic of Java language, that is Java architecture. If you see the Java architecture, what is Java architecture? It is a collection of components. It is the collection of components. Again, I repeat here, it is the collection of components. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. JDK. And what is the second one? JRE. What is that? JRE. And third one? What is the second one? Java Runtime Environment. Another is the JVM. What is the JVM? Java Virtual Memory. It is a collection of the components JDK, JRE, JVM. What exactly the Java architecture does? Java architecture, I can say one of the word here, defines all the process to compile and execute the Java program. Compile. Java architecture defines the process to compile and execute the Java program. Convert the Java file into the class file called bytecode. What it is called? It is called bytecode. It is first convert. Second is that JVM. After the JVM, what does JVM? After the JVM, interpret, execute. Again, I repeat, execute the Java bytecode line by line. This is the role of the JVM. Again, I repeat that it is the collection of components JDK, JRE, JVM. And Java architecture defines the process to compile and execute the Java program. It first converts the .java file into the .class file called the bytecode with the help of the Java compiler. With help of Java compiler. This is called the Java compiler. After that, JVM execute the Java bytecode line by line. So that, let me give a graphical representation of the compilation and execution process. Now, graphical or representation graphical representation of Java compilation. And what exactly does it happen that there is a source code, Java source code. Again I repeat, there is a Java source code, and after that this Java source code, what is happened here? There will be Java compiler. There will be Java compiler, which you call Java C, and what it does that it converts into the Java bytecode, an intermediate code of the language. Now this bytecode, what it does that this bytecode here, this bytecode is given to JVM, Java virtual machine, we call JVM, and the output of the JVM is the machine code equivalent of the machine, equivalent of machine that run. So this is what exactly. Let's now discuss on the different components are here. This Java architecture has main three components. So what are they called? One after another we are going to discuss now. Java virtual machine, JVM. This Java architecture's one most major component, what is that name? It is called JVM. What is the full form of the JVM? Java Virtual Machine. Java Virtual Machine, JVM. JVM, what JVM does? The first, see an architecture here, the JVM first load the class file, where it load the class file, so to JVM memory. This is very important. With help of what? With help of class loader. JVM, what exactly it does here? Class file. This class file will be given to class loader. This is given to class loader, and what this class loader, it load. Now we are coming into that point discussion that this is called JVM memory. What it is called? JVM memory. This is called the JVM memory. This is method area. Second portion of this JVM memory we call as it is heap. What heap is a dynamic memory. Runtime all the object that has been created at the runtime are use the heap memory. Now every thread that is going to be executed, so thread that is also we should see that what exactly each and every one is dealing with this. When the role is played by the class loader, whenever we are running any Java program, we run any Java program, the class loader load the class file to the main memory, load the class file to the main memory, load the class file. Apart of that, I am giving complete picture of class loader. There are three types of the loader are here. One idea on method area. What is the role of this method area? Now, if you see this method area, it is the place where class data is stored. You can repeat what store here? Class data store. That is, what are the information it is going to store here? Like information of the static variable, information of static variable, static methods, static variables, static methods, and instance methods, static blocks, and instance methods. Role played by the heap data structures. We have discussed about now what is the role played by the heap. Now what is the role played by the heap? Okay, so if you see that heap memory area, heap memory, the basic purpose of the heap memory, all the object information are at the runtime. At runtime are placed here. It never be static here. It never be static. Your execution of program started. JVM play an important role here. JVM create heap memory where all the object information goes here, and heap is basically the dynamic memory. At the runtime it is used. So we have seen that this is the Now the major another part that stack is created. Stack memory is created for store all. It is actually activation record of the method invocation. It is area and area for method invocation, or we can also call activation record. What it is called? Activation record. What it goes here? Stack memory. If you have seen that, stack memory is created for, it is used to store the partial result local variable, local data, etc. Other purpose of that. The most important that now native stack. Again, I repeat that native stack is very important here. What is that native stack here is used here? If you see this native stack, it is used for this memory, is used for native method call. We will be shortly explaining what it is. Though again, the complete diagram, what we are going to explain. Let's see the complete architecture of the JVM. So this is the JVM architecture. So what this architecture does here? Again, I repeat, the class file goes to the class loader. Class loader, this is called JVM memory, and the JVM memory, 4 part: method area, stack, first of all heap, stack, native stack. Now, if you see that these native stacks, all the Java memory execution is part of that. Now, there is JNI, Java. What does JNI stand for? JNI stand for Java Native Interface. Okay. What is that? With the help of this, with the help of JNI, what exactly it interact with some native libraries is C++, right? Here This is called execution engine. Having basically three parts here. One is called interpreter, and this is called JIT, just in time compiler, and another is called the garbage collectors. So with the help of this, the complete program, the entire architectures help us to execute the Java program. Now, elaboration to the execution engine. Interpreter, what is interpreter? What is just-in-time compiler? And what is garbage collectors? One after another things. Right. So we will go one after another. Now, what is that idea? Now we are going more into the execution engine. Actually, it is the central part of the JVM. It is the central part of the JVM, comprised three components. What are the components are here? Number one is called interpreter. Number two is called JIT, just-in-time compiler, and number three is called garbage collector. So we will see one. What is the role of interpreter? It executes the bytecode line by line. It executes or interpret line by line sequentially. But what happened sometime, even same method executes multiple times. This drawback is eliminated with help of just-in-time compiler. Now we will see what is just-in-time compiler. What is JIT stand for? Now what is that JIT? Now we will see one of this. What is called JIT? Just-in-time compiler. Just-in-time compiler what is just-in-time compiler? Just-in-time compiler, it reduces the drawbacks of only interpreted, and it helps to execute the program bytecode faster. So this is what is the purpose of it. Now we will see that is called garbage collector. What is garbage collector? Garbage collector, it is used. What is that? What is garbage collector? It is used to manage memory. It is used to manage memory. It is a program. It is a program. It is a program written in Java. It has two phases. Number one is called, we have the two phases are here. One is called mark and second is called sweep. Mark is it mark the objects that no longer references. Again, what is that mark is? It mark the object that no longer references, and sweep is it clean up the space used. So this is what is called the role of the garbage collector. Now let's go more into this one. Next is that Java Runtime environment. Java Runtime environment. What is the role of Java Runtime environment? JRE takes our Java code and gives it to the, what is JRE? JRE Java Runtime environment. It execute our Java program. Okay. It execute our Java program. JRE use our Java code integrated with some system libraries use our Java code and integrate with some system libraries, that required libraries for that, and gives it to JVM for execution. It is Java development kit used for application programmer. Okay. JDK contain, what are the things JDK contain? JDK contain JRE, it contain compiler, a compiler, okay, it contain compiler. What else is contained here? An interpreter or a loader, interpreter, etc. An interpreter and loader. Now we will see more on that. What is that? It is Java developer, that loader. More elaboration into that one we will see in later stage also.